Last video I did the weapons. This time I'm going to do the talismans and the runic for the thing. Now, I'm not going to do every single one of these. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory. This one, you hit it, you get a burst of health. A lot of these, I don't use any of them. Really don't. A lot of it's a waste. They got poor stats. Now this one I did use a bit. As you can see, I leveled it up. I kind of like that one a little bit. In the beginning, but nothing else, this was a pretty good one. Whoops. Ah. See how it slowed it down a little bit? There's nothing to really hit, you just push it out through. The problem is it doesn't last very long. So, in the beginning, it was weird. It doesn't seem to really want to be going. It wasn't too bad. Plus, it gives you an 8 defense, 10 cooldown. Let's see. I used this one for a while. Which on a dodge. I can never seem to really get to work, which is weird. That's why I tried it. It was like last second dodge activates it. It's like, what the heck? But you gotta get it just right. But even if you do get it, what you saw, it doesn't last that long. So the only reason I kept it for so long was because of defense and vitality until I got something better. And then as soon as I got something better, bye-bye. Oh, that's the workshop one. Keep that. That's a cleansing fog that restores the amount of health and increases the amount of time that you can stay in the cursed mist. That's a must-have. Now this one, I haven't fully upgraded it yet, but this one, I use this one a lot simply because strength, defense, and vitality, and That one lasts a while too. That's the nice thing. Yeah, he was running from me. He's like, get the hell away from me.
Watch your back!
And you notice it catches him on fire. Whoops. Ah. So this one is actually I use this one a lot. Because in comparison here, makes a nice little defensive barrier, so if you're getting swamped, you can run in the middle. See? That one is a good one. And actually that's pretty much the one I kept. Plus you get strength, defense, and vitality. Works pretty good. The only drawback, again, like I said, has no slot for putting anything in. I'll run this one. All that's basically doing is giving me some heal. Outside of it, it's I mean, but it does have, you look at the stats, it's got decent defense, vitality, and luck, and restores a small amount of health, so it's not that bad. Shattered Gauntlet of Ages, which, when you've got it upgraded, there's 6 stones, all basically named. And when you use it,
Look out behind you!
now did you notice it came back? Now see how it's going? It'll actually boomerang back. Unless it hits something. I don't know how it friggin' works. Like, sometimes it'll do it.
Fire your back!
Weird. The only nice thing is it's got the bubble that shoots everybody around. So you can bounce them off. But the best thing about it, it's got the 3 sockets that you could put stuff into it and give you boost up all your other stats. Now, I have not used the Talisman of Cursed Power, Charm of Infinite Storm. I did use that. I did use the protection one, and I did use the the Realm Shift. So we'll keep up here. We're going to go to the Cursed Power. I've not actually. Oh shoot!
Fire incoming!
Okay. Actually, I just got this one, so I don't even know what it's going to do. Alright, I gotta take it off. I keep accidentally hitting it. Hits. Unless you're looking to boost up defense and runic, not really too impressed. Now, this one actually sounds good. Your attacks don't get interrupted, reduce the amount of damage he takes, and inflicts normal and frost, so... basically same thing as this, only it's frost. Strength, defense, vitality. But one of the biggest differences is this is runic defense cooldown, while the fire one boosts vitality. And puts them on fire and they keep burning. I'd rather have fire than frost. And when they're burning, they can't attack. So far, the Cinder one's the best. Alright, let's see. Charm of Infinite Ice Storm. I just did this one. Now this one I've used until I was able to get the Gauntlet up to 3, because this has got the 2. It also restores a small amount of health. This was the only problem. It didn't move with you. You had to stay in the circle. So it was imperative that you had something you could just shoot these guys back. And if you ran out, you stopped healing. That was the only thing I didn't like about it. If this thing had moved with you, like the frost and the burn did, that would be, I'd be using that. I'd be basically using that just for that health perk. And you've got the 2 spots. Okay, the last one for talismans that I found so far. Talisman of the Range. Now you saw the one where you dodged. You could activate it. This one allows you to activate it. Now I did upgrade it. Again, I haven't got the level 3. I'm going to have to upgrade it to 3 and see if it'll boost in. I don't think I wanted to waste the crafting materials because I had other things that were a little more important. But if this gives you 2 charm stones, this might be a worthwhile one to look into. Again, it doesn't last that long. But I mean, you're about to get waxed. Oh shoot, I was going to do that with the realm shift, see what happens.
Another way for the line.
Actually, I'm thinking, oh. the realm shift. It's only like... Hello! Oh, I was hoping the meteors were gonna go slow-mo. Oh, they did for like 1 quick second, but hey.
Another wave on the left.
Now I need to really stress this. Remember, these things are not like this. They do not reload that quick, and I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm going to exit out of this.
No, our journey awaits.
Okay then.
Remember, that's training. So let's use it for real. Now in the training, I could have used it already. See how slow it goes? Same thing with the meteor. Look how long it's taken. "42 seconds, 91 seconds. Unfortunately, it doesn't really give you, it doesn't tell you how long it takes. But as you can see, so you're not going to be able to sit there and realm shift. Boy, if you could do that, I'd be using that. The heck with the extra talismans. Doesn't work that way. See? I'd say it's probably about a minute before you can realm shift. So... Now, the nice thing about this, you saw how long that took. This one seems to just load a little bit faster. Or maybe it's just my imagination. So unfortunately I gotta wait until I can switch. Now, if you've been watching, if you'll notice, there were a couple times when they went to go and I did a dodge, and it was like an extra long jump, and I seemed to move faster. It's because... Where is it? Nope, it's not in that one. There we go. Speedy evasion. Gain a burst of speed and travel an increased distance when evading. Which I'm hoping is going to help me with one of the Valkyries. Oh my god, this... Literally, she flies up in the air, and if you miss her with the axe, she comes swooping down, grabs you by the neck, slams you, and sits there and beats the bejesus out of you, screaming, "Unworthy, unworthy." And I tried dodging, and I can never dodge quick enough, and I'm hoping I picked this up in Nilfon, that this is going to help me dodge the hell out of her way. Alright. Come on. Yeah, we're going to go back into the train.
Right side, more of them.
Nice. I wish the stupid things loaded as fast as they do in the train. That would be sweet. Alright. So, to recap. So far with what I've found. Up until the point where you can load up these 3 gauntlets. Not even worth using. If you want the extra one, as soon as you get Aegir's protection, you can throw 2 additional stones in there, which will help improve your stats. I mean, that's pretty massive right there. 21, 23, 7, 7, and 13. That helps a lot. So I'm going to go back to that. Now. Sorry, no, I need to go to weapons. Duh. All the kids' talismans. The first one you find is the Wraith of the Wolf. Which actually is pretty good. When you upgrade it, you get 3 wolves. These things do 4 damage, 4 stun. The Falcons do runic and stun, 1 damage. Elks do 5. Bitter Squirrel's one of my favorites. You'll see why. Boar Stampede, not too bad. Again, that's a stun, but the best one that I find, and unfortunately, actually the Bitter Squirrel is the longest one at 159 seconds, and the Murder of Crows is 119. So let's start out with Wrath of the Wolf.
Ready?
This is why I don't really like to use stun. See? Now if we switch to kill electricity. This is why I like it, because they sit there and electricity just seems to stun them a lot longer. Alright, there's the wolves. Schmuck. Now we're going to do the Falconer's Dive.
Fire! Incoming!
good. He stays pretty stunned pretty long. And they do some damage. Actually, as soon as I got the, use the wolves, as soon as I get the doves, I went to there. Storm of Elks, eh. See? This is why I don't really like the elk. Oops. I don't really like the elk. Alright. Wasn't really too impressed with the elk. Okay, we're gonna do Boar Stampede. See, look at that. They just...
Another wave on the right!
If they went around in a circle, that'd be one thing, but they don't. It's just a stampede, so you can miss. So again, I really wasn't, not really too impressed with the boars. The murderer crows, on the other hand. These ones. Massive stun, massive damage.
Changing arrows!
Took almost half their health. There's the stun. See? Not as much damage. But electricity. Alright, the very last one. This one's funny. Actually, I think I'm gonna...
back here.
Very effective. You master this. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, that's everything. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to leave because I want to end this with the bitter squirrel.
Boar just showed up back here.
Not the time for this.
Aw.
Ah, out here just to breathe the ash, then?
Alright. Listen to what the bitter squirrel has to say.
Run to Dusker!
Oh, please. Walk it off.
That's one of the mild ones. Son of a gun. I bet you if I switched to stun, he would give me health crystals.
Right side, more of them.
It is not the time for this.
Aw.
Ah. Wait a minute. I want to see.
Got more coming! I'm not ready!
We do not need this now.
Whatever you say. Rotten Tuskers!
Have you no respect for my time? Ugh, whatever.
Son of a gun. So if you put it on stun, he'll give you health crystals. If you put it on electricity, he'll give you rage crystals. Sweet. Very interesting. Alright, so there you go. No, our weapons. Overall, the Murder of Crows is probably one of the best ones. And you know what? Electricity seems to work a lot better than the stun. They seem to shrug that off, continue going. But the electricity, on the other hand, it sits there and it does a mass stunning. And if you set your skills up and you get them high enough, where is it? Shock. Once you get to level 3, it's chained between multiple enemies. So that's pretty darn good. And then could grow to a greater amount. So you can have a whole bunch of them. So that's pretty good. All the rest as you get them, use them. Might as well. Once you find the Murder of Crows, unless there's something better than that, I really don't think so. I'm going to recommend Murder of Crows. And then, of course, the Bitter Squirrel for restoring your health and your rage. As for the Talismans, whatever playstyle you're doing or whatever build you're doing, one thing I've noticed, a lot of it, the higher your luck, the more chance you'll get for perk activation. It even tells you that. Oops. Increase the perk activation. So you get something that's a moderate or high chance, and you've got high enough luck, you're continuously activated. And as you saw I was getting health burst, mist, whatever the hell that was. Now that's constant health. That's sprinting, resistance. Okay, it's not that one. That's a high perk for when my health drops to critical. Oops. That's just a bunch of stats. That's sprinting for 3 seconds. Yeah, I know I've got 2 of them, but that one's cooldown. Where the heck was it? And the other one was strength or something. That's what I was getting. It was activating my grips of the Forgotten Flame. I was getting the Aurora Flame, which probably increased my flame, and then it was also restoring a small amount of health. I was wondering why the heck I was getting that stuff. I was like... Oh, okay. That's why very high perk activation. That's why I was getting a lot of the health restore and then that mist thing because I'm using the Crypts of the Maze. That's funny. Actually, I kept popping up a lot, so I might keep that, even though the mists aren't, it's not helping me out here, but it's got decent stats, and that freaking any successful kill, very high probability. So when using the axe, hello. So again, whatever your playstyle is, however you're gonna do it. I mean, stat-wise, these things only go. Actually, I don't know how far they go up. Well, there's 200. I don't know if the stats will only go up to 200. Nope, I'm above 200. But I don't know if they'll tap out. That might be 300. I don't know if they go to 300 and they stop, or if you can get higher than 300.
Does your unlimited do glitch still work? XP.
For the God of War? Yes. Look how much XP I have. It still works. Yes. It does, but XP in this game is not like XP in another. You gotta do certain things in order to level up, or else I'd be freaking, at this point, it'd probably be like 100. The XP is used to whenever you get light or heavy, it always starts out at level 1. And your XP is used to expand them to level 3. And of course, same thing with all the skills here. Those are all XP. So, overall, if you use that glitch, not really a glitch, it's a setup. Get like 350,000, you'll be good to go. You'll be able to upgrade everything without no fuss or muss. You won't have to do all the freaking goals. On that video, like I said, the easiest one. Shoot, I forgot which was. There's quick reflexes. These two right here. Summoner and Talisman Tinker. 7,000 experience points, and the higher your luck, the more you'll get. I think when I was doing this, I put every slot I had in luck, and I think I had it up to about 80, and I was getting about 9,000 experience points every time I did it. But, you definitely want to use it, boost out your money in the lake. Works pretty good. So, and as you can see upper right, 983,000 coin, 541,000 experience points, and I've leveled everything up, so. It's a fun game. I don't even know how far I've got left to go on it. But I'm actually getting pretty tired right now. 1:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna cut it. So you'll be able to see which ones are which, and if you're procrastinating or wondering, look at the other one. I run over all the light and heavy, both blade and axe. And now you see which ones, what they do, how they do it. So, God, this would be great. Boy, this would be a grand, fantastic spot to get a lot of experience points if you use the experience points to level up. But alas, you do not. On that note, excuse me. Oof, yeah, tired. I'm gonna get some sleep. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. Later.